Hey guys, welcome back to the Mr.Rossi Art Studio, where this lesson is going to be about Thundercats. We're going to be drawing the king of the Thundercats, Lino, right over channel. Hopefully, guys, you're going to enjoy this video. You're going to hit it with a little thumbs up. You're going to leave a little comment down below, because you might win a little raffle in this video when you're a participant. You join up and join us here because we need you here. Okay, so without wasting any more time, make sure that you have your pencil ready. Make sure you got your marker ready, or pen, or whatever to trace with. Make sure you got your crayons, and so you're not drawing on the walls, piece of paper. All right, let's not waste any more time, guys. Let's jump right on into this. In 1985, Thundercats was the cartoon to watch. And it was full of adventures that started when their planet exploded and some survivors hitchhiked out into space to find their new home. And here they are assembled. They're led by Jaga, who is like their Obi-Wan Kenobi. He mans the ship while they're all put into capsules until they land. Lino here is the next Thundercat to be their leader. So when they land, the capsules open and Lino is fully grown. And Jaga has passed on because he had to man the ship while they were in hyperanimation. And so Jaga is his mentor, again, like Obi-Wan Kenobi is to Luke. There's Cheetara with her super fast speed like a cheetah. She's equipped with a bow staff. Bo don't know how she gonna beat you up, fool. Super heroic, super fast, super awesome with her bow staff. There's Tigra, and he's got like this bull whip that when he wraps it around himself, it makes him invisible. He's also the scientist in the bunch. There's Panthro with his nunchucks, and he's like the mechanic. He could build just about anything, including the Thunder Tank. The Wily twins, Wily Kit, Wily Cat, they're like the kids that get into mischief, and they have these hoverboards. Takes them just about everywhere. Pretty cool, huh? But you wish you had one. And they have their castle, the Thunder Lair. Now, what's good guys without the bad guys? Gotta have some bad guys. You got Slythe, the lizard leader of these evil mutants. There's Monkeyin. And guess what kind of animal he is? And there's the Jackal Man. Jackal Man was a prequel character too. I love the way he always did that jackal laugh. But they're led really by Mum-Ra, the ancient evil. And he says this incantation that turns him into Super Mum-Ra. And he wants the Sword of Omens that Lino has, so he can have complete control. And Lino summons the Thundercats with his cry for Thunder, Thunder, Thundercats. Our finished Lino, the Lord of the Thundercats, wielding his Sword of Omens. Thundercats, ha! Now, we're going to draw our Thundercat leader. But before I begin, like I say in previous episodes, first off, if you haven't had a chance to do the He-Man in my previous episode, it should be in the video playlist or in the videos. Go back, check it out. It'll really help you to do the Lino, okay? You can see the similarities between the two characters and the differences. So I highly recommend jump on this one before you jump on this one. But either way, like I like to remind people, sometimes this might be your very first episode. And if it is, all you really need to know is how to draw these two things right here. A happy face or a sad face. Of course, you know, we're going to take out those eyes. And sometimes a happy face or a sad face, sometimes it'll be like a short or a very long. But either way, it breaks down to these two little characters right here. Sometimes I might say a letter or a number. Basically anything that you already know how to do. And we're just going to put it together to drop in the figure. All right? So, let us begin. We'll put this colored lino over here to the side. And let's begin with his head, his coco. Right? And again, you're not just going to learn how to draw here. You're going to learn some Spanish. That's Spanish for Spanish. Okay, so we're going to start right here in the middle. Right here in the middle. And we're going to put this big old happy face or a big old letter U for his coco. Just right there. Big old letter U for his coco. All right? Let's go ahead and start drawing in the arms right quick. So I'm going to go ahead and put my pencil kind of here to the side of the letter U. I'm just going to draw one big sad face here and one big sad face on the other side. So I'm going to put it here to the left. I'm just going to start right here in the middle. I'm just going to put a little sad face here to the left and a sad face here to the right. And they could be touching your letter U or not. It doesn't really matter. And then you're going to put your pencil here at the top of the sad face, at the top of that sad face. And let's give them a little happy face on the left. And a little happy face here on the right. And I like to put a circle at the end of these happy faces so we can draw his hands. So I'm going to put a little circle here. And I'm going to put a little circle right on top. Since I said I was drawing the hands with a little thumb, just a little happy face right chill. And a little happy face right chill. And you could put 1, 2, 3 sad faces, 1, 2, 3 sad faces. I'm going to finish up the arms. I'm going to put my pencil here at the top of that circle. Just draw a sad face. And the same thing on this side here. From the circle, sad face. So from here at the top, sad face. And from here at the top of that circle, a sad face. I'm going to go ahead and draw his little, kind of like these little gauntlets. But they're not just the color of his skin to look like gauntlets. Okay, so I'm going to put a little happy face there, and I'm going to put a sad face here on this side. Next up, I'm going to finish up these arms. Put your pencil here or here, doesn't matter, because they both got to get done. I'm going to put a happy face, stop right there, happy face, and stop right here. I'm almost stopping where I began. So I'll put my pencil here and draw a happy face. And over here and draw a happy face. You can kind of see I stopped right where I began. I'm going to add a little bit of muscle. I'm going to put a little happy face here. Little happy face right there. Maybe I'll put a little happy face right there for a little forearm muscle. Now I'll put a little sad face right there for a little bit more forearm muscle. Let's go ahead and start his shirt. So I'm just going to close it here with a horizontal line. And I'm going to put the rest of the shirt, I'm going to put a little happy face here. Close it right there. Little happy face right here. And close it right there. Since I'm already here, I'm going to work with the rest of the head. I'm going to draw a little bit of the hair. I don't have to draw all of it. So I'm going to put my pencil right here where this arm is. I'm just going to draw a little sad face. And right up in here, in this little corner right there, I'm just going to put a little letter V. Just like that, a little letter V. And I'm going to put one little happy face right there because that's the rest of his hair. I'm going to close this little top portion right there with another letter V. I'm going to spread it out from one side all the way to the other. I'm going to start with a little nose. I'm going to put a little diagonal line right there. Little diagonal line. And I'm going to put a diagonal line, again, going in towards that nose. On the other side, going in towards that nose. And I'm going to make it look like a greater than, less than sign. On one side, greater than, less than sign. On the other, or a letter V resting on its side. Next up, his mouth going, ha! I'm going to put a big old sad face right here. Big old happy face at the bottom. And a sad face right inside for his teethses. Next up, let's do the torso. Let's do the little torso right there. So you're going to put your pencil here on the side. We'll leave the sword for last, right? So we're going to put our pencil here on the sides. You're going to put a little happy face here on the left. Little happy face here on the right. At the bottom of those happy faces, you're going to put the number 1, or Juana, and number 1, or Juana. Like I told you, I'm going to be teaching you a little bit of Spanish. Let's go ahead and put a little circle right here in the middle. Circle in Spanish. And I'm going to put a little happy sign from here, little happy face from the top of that number 1 to that circle. From the top of the number 1 to that circle. From the bottom of the number 1 to the circle. And from the bottom of the number 1 to that little circle. There's a little bit like a little lion up in there. All I'm going to do is super duper easy, guys. I'll put a little number 1 right here. Little number 1. And now I'm just going to draw like a sad face. Boom. And I'm going to draw a little diagonal line. Boom. And another line touching the circle. Boom. Put your letter V up in here. A letter V. And another letter V. and you leave that little lion right up in there. A little later, you will color that lion black. Okay? Let's give him some more muscle. First, I'm going to finish up that shirt. He's got a sad face going from the top of that number 1 to the top of this number 1. Just a big old sad face. And I'm going to put a happy face there for that muscular chest. Put a little happy face kind of going diagonal right here, with another happy face right there for those abs. Ooh, abs. All right, let's continue on with the rest of his bodies. Do the legs. Put your pencil here at that number 1 or the bottom of that number 1, and let's draw a big old letter J backwards and a letter J forwards. I'll start with this letter J first. Big old letter J. For we're just having fun. Mm-hmm. Little backwards letter J. Right there. Okay, now let's finish off these legs. So I'm going to put just a little horizontal line right here. And I'm going to connect it from that letter J to that horizontal line. Little sad face. Same thing on this side here. Now take your pencil, put it here at the horizontal line, or there at the horizontal line. We're just going to draw one diagonal line, kind of like we're drawing a triangle. Kind of like we're drawing a triangle. Just like that. Just like that. Come back to the other side of the letter J, and we're going to do the letter L. Close it with the letter L. And a backwards letter L. Little details, put a little sad face there, a little sad face there. You got the front of the foot. And his little boot says just go sad face 1 time, sad face 2 times, sad face 1 time, sad face 2 times. And just like I told you, we're going to go back to the top up here and finish the Sword of Omens. We're going to start with the eye of Thundera, which is a circle first. Just like that. And you go ahead and you're just going to put the little eye in there. That little eye will be like a little happy face on one side, little happy face on the other. And again, that will go black. And you're going to put a little happy face on the left, touching the circle. Little happy face on the right, touching the circle. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side until you touch the circle. Happy face, happy face. And way at the top up here, we're just going to draw a nice little long vertical line, and a nice long vertical line until you have the Sword of Omens, which was one of my favorite toys as a little kid. Okay? And then you draw the little energy lines, which is diagonal lines. I always start right here first, 2 going in. Then I'll add 2 more. And there you see how they're kind of parallel. Parallel means they go the same direction, but they never touch. 1 more, 1 more. Diagonal line. And maybe you want to put 1 more down here in the middle. Don't forget to sign your name. Guys, I will have a quick little time-lapse video how this looks when you trace it up, how it looks when you color it up. The colors you're going to need are maybe some orange, red orange. Let me show you the drawing itself in color so you can see it. So you're going to need some, let's see what other colors I can pick up here to show you. See if I got them all ready. So this is a apricot or peach. That's for the arms and the eyes and the little face part there. I used an orange. This is yellow orange for his skin. This one is a blue-green for the uniform and boots. This is a regular blue for the belt. And I have a red-orange for the handle part of the sword, his hair, and the inside of his mouth. I just have a little bit of red, which, as you can see here, I peel the paper. I'm starting to do it with a lot of other ones. It's got gray here, starting to peel that one off. The red is for the inside of the mouth, the inside of the eye, and the inside of the belt there. And guys, you can, I'll have a information down below in the description box for my email address. You guys can email me your artwork. You leave a comment down below. I will raffle out. As you can see, I got the drawing underneath. If you want that traced, I will trace it up and I'll send it to you traced. If you want one that's colored, guys, I got 2 of them. For anybody that would like the sample, I will raffle that out to a person who leaves a comment below and is subscribed. And you can choose. You can have it colored, so you can hang it up on your wall next to your lino, or you can have it sent to you in black and white, or even in just pencil if that's what you want. Guys, don't forget to give the video here a thumbs up. And if you can, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that little bell for notifications for your next video with me, Mr. Rossi.